Hi, my name is Molly Boschel, and I'm a customer success manager on the QuickBase team. Today, I'm going to show you how to update the record picker. Now, what is a record picker? Well, when you have two tables in QuickBase and you create a relationship between the two, you need a way of assigning a child record to the appropriate parent record. That's actually what I have happening on my screen here. I'm in a project management app. I have a projects table and I have a tasks table. I've already built the relationship, and now I'm adding a new task. You'll see here, I have a record picker allowing me to select the appropriate project that I want to create a task for. However, it's currently showing me three fields: record ID, project name, and type. So if I were to pick Update Home Office as my project, now I'm only seeing the number 1, and that's because it's the first field in the record picker right now. What I actually want to see is project name. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how I would update this record picker to show project name as the first choice. So to get started, I'm going to click Customize this form in the top right. I'm going to leave this page because I don't need to save the record. Here I'm in my form editor. You can see the first element is that project name record picker. And if I look on the right-hand side, I see when used for data entry, use the default record picker. Now, I really have two choices in this moment. I could use a report that already exists on the projects table and replace the default record picker with a report. What I want to do in this case is actually update the default record picker settings. Now, for that reason, I'm going to click this Change Settings button to the right. Now I have a pop-up, and if you're familiar with QuickBase, you might sort of say, hey, this is looking familiar to me. That's because we're back on the Projects table in the Advanced Settings, and if I scroll down, I can now see my default record picker options. I have record ID, project name, and type, and if I click this drop down here, I can actually see sort of a working example of what this will look like. Well, as discussed, I would like project name to be my first choice, and so rather than record ID, I'm going to go ahead and replace that with project name. I obviously don't need that piece of information twice, so I'm going to update this as well. Let's go ahead and make this type, and for my third option, I might go ahead and add the status. So what's currently going on with this project? Let's preview that record picker here. Now I see my project name, my project type, and the project status. That's perfect. So I'll go ahead and click the blue Save button in the top right. This green message tells me that that's been saved. So I'm going to close this pop-up window. I'm going to click Save back on my tasks form. And now when I return to my Add Task form and I use the record picker, I'm seeing new pieces of information. Now I could go ahead and select Update Home Office, and rather than seeing a number, the record ID, I see Update Home Office, the project name. That's exactly what I want, so mission accomplished. I hope this video has been helpful for you in updating the record picker. If you're interested in learning more about how to replace that record picker with a report, I would recommend one of our follow-up videos on updating the record picker with a report. Thanks.